To start off, you want to choose where you want your part, a center part or a side part. You want your hair to be 80% dry, 20% wet. This is a really important step. You don't want your hair soaking wet that it won't dry while you sleep, but you want it damp enough that it'll dry into the curl. So I use a smoothing serum, 2 of them, before I get started with my headband curls. I will put what serum I'm using in the comments so that you know if you want to try them out. I mix both serums together before applying. Once they're mixed, I apply from mid-shaft down. I do not put this on my roots. It will make me very oily, as will you. So if you have drier spots in your hair, you can apply there. I have drier spots towards the front of my face, so I go up a little bit towards there, but elsewise just mid-shaft down. After you get the product applied, you want to grab a headband. A thicker cotton headband for comfort while you sleep is the best. I use a knotum and I apply the headband with the knot at the center lower back. You want your headband to rest just above your ears. Once you get your headband in place, you're going to start your method. This first method is for a very full curl. It's not for a beach wave. It is for a very full, natural type of curl. You're going to do smaller sections, and the trick here is to twirl before you wrap around the headband. So once you get that section done, you're going to add a little bit more hair to it, twirl, and wrap it around your headband. Drop that section, add a little bit of more hair to it, twirl it around your finger, and then wrap it around your headband. If you notice that your sections are starting to sag, you can push them closer to each other, as you see that I'm about to do here. I kind of just push them up to keep them close together, and then add a little bit of more hair, twirl, and wrap around. You want to kind of tug when you wrap it around so that you keep it nice and tight. So see, I'm twirling, I'm wrapping it around the headband, and then I'm tugging down on that section to keep it tight before I start my next section. So once you are done with that side of your hair, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So last section here, and then I'm going to repeat the process on the other side. Now that you're done, you're going to have a section left right in the middle back. You're going to twirl it just like the rest, and you're going to wrap it around the little bit of headband you have left. Pull it through that tiny space, and then twirl the rest, wrap it in, and then you're going to bobby pin this section down so that it'll stay while you sleep. And then you're going to sleep and wake up, and you're going to take it out. Now this next method is for more of a beach wave. The trick here is not twirling the hair around your finger first, and you're actually taking much larger sections. So to start out with, you see I took a much larger section, I wrapped it around, and then I pulled on it to make sure that it was tight around that headband. Then I add more hair to that section, a large section. Do not twirl it, just wrap it right around the headband, tug on it to make sure it's nice and tight, and then add more hair. I'm only doing 4 sections on each side. That's how large of sections I'm doing to give it more of that beach wave. Just wrap it around that headband and then tug to make sure it's nice and tight. This is the trick so that it doesn't fall out while you sleep. And then I have one last section to do on that side. Wrap it around. Make sure that it's nice and smooth before you wrap it around also. No tangles. You want it nice and smooth before you wrap it around. And then I'm going to repeat the process on the other side. Once you're done, you're going to have this section right back here. This is the trick. You want to push that hair away so that you can take that one large section and try to get it through there without tangling your hair. I struggle a little bit here, but this is really important to not get tangles. You want to wrap it around and you want to push it through that tiny little hole that you have right there. Get it through. I'm really kind of working against myself here, but once you get it through without creating tangles, You're going to smooth it out and you're going to wrap it around again. This is really important to try to get this process as smooth as you can so that you're not fighting with it in the morning and having to untangle your hair. So then you're going to wrap it around that tiny little hole. See, I got a little hole there. Wrap it around and pull it through as smooth as you can. Then wrap that last little bit up. Take a bobby pin and you're going to just tuck it in there and then pin it down so it stays while you sleep.